Okay, so hi guys, good morning. Our topic for today is all about developing the whole person. So, paano ba tayo magde-develop as a whole person? Meron bang pagbabago sa atin simula pagkabata tayo hanggang sa age mo ngayon as an adolescent? So, malalaman natin yan because of this PowerPoint. So, meron kasi tayong tinatawag na 8 different aspects of self. So, ano naman kaya yung mga yon, di ba? Napaka-questionable. Ano kayong mga aspects of self? Meron ba kayang ganun? So, malalaman natin kung ano yung mga yan. So, first na aspect natin is the physical self. The word physical, so ibig sabihin nito, about sa ating pangangatawan, kung may development ba sa ating pangangatawan. So, dito sa physical self, it describe yourself. Of course, it includes the descriptions of our height, our weight, facial appearance, and quality of skin, and hair, and descriptions of body areas such as your neck, chest, waist, or legs. So kasi sa ating mga babae, kapag nag-age tayo ng 13, yun na nagkakaroon tayo ng menstrual periods, and also nagkakaroon ng pagbabago sa ating pangangatawan, lumalaki ang ating hips, ang ating waist, ang mga legs ay nagbabago. So that's the physical self-development of girls. Pag lalaki naman, kung may napapansin nyo, nagkakaroon sila ng Adam's apple at the age of like 13 or 14. So, yun naman yung kanilang pagbabago through physical self. And also, sa kanilang height, kapag nag-age na sila ng 14, 15, 16, yun na yung mabilis na silang nag-grow through height. So, that's physical self. Next naman, it's the intellectual self. So, ano naman yung intellectual self? Dito naman, it includes here an assessment of how well you reason and solve problems, your capacity to learn and create, your general amount of knowledge, your specific areas of knowledge, wisdom you have acquired, and insights you have. So, the word intellectual, ibig sabihin kung paano ba tayo nag-iisip dito. So, may pagbabago ba on how we think as we age? Yes, there is. For example, nung mga bata tayo, nung tinuturoan tayo ng mga teachers natin, ang tinuturo nilang una sa atin is how to draw, how to put some colors sa ating mga drawings. So, and then, kapag naman elementary na tayo, meron na tayong mga different subjects na like AP, physical education, English, math. So, nagkakaroon na tayo ng intellectual development kasi nalalearn na natin the different subjects all throughout our growth. Next naman is, kapag nag-high school na tayo, 'di ba meron na tayong mas mahirap na mga subjects. And then kapag nag-college na, mas mahirap na naman na subjects. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng intellectual self-development through thinking or how we acquire different knowledge. For example nga niyan is metacognition. Next naman tayo is emotional self. So, the word emotions, so ibig sabihin yan on how we deal with our emotions or kung nagbabago ba ang ating emotional development. Meron bang pagbabago from as we grow old? So, malalaman natin yan. Write as many words or phrase about typical feelings you have. Feelings you try to avoid, feelings you especially enjoy, feelings from your past and present, and feelings which are associated with each other. So, emotional self kasi, when we age like 13 to 14 years old, or until 16, mas nagiging attached na tayo sa ating mga peers. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng emotional self-development. Kasi nung mga bata tayo, we are much attached with our parents. But as we grow old, kapag naging teens na tayo, nagkakaroon na tayo ng more attached na feeling with our mutual age, yung mga kaparehas nating age, which we call the peers. So, dito na din tayo nagko-question kung bakit ganun yung status ko with my family. We try also to be insecure with other kids, with other peers that we have. Nagko-question na din tayo kung bakit ganun ang meron sa classmate ko, ako wala akong ganito. So, nagbi-build up na yung emotional self natin. And then kasi kapag nag-age tayo like 13 to 14 years old, dun na tayo nagkakaroon ng different insecurities. Meron na din tayong tinatawag na um, mabilis na pagkairita, and also nagiging shy person na tayo when we age like teens, kasi din na nga lumalabas yung ating mga different emotions and also physical body changes. Next naman, sense of self. So, the word sense, so, ginagamit natin dito yung different senses natin. Write how you feel as a sensual person. What sense do you use most? Sight, hearing, speaking, smelling, or touching? How do you feel about the different ways you take in information? Through the eyes, ears, mouth, nose, pores, and skin. So, sensual self yan. Mostly kasi sa mga babae, when we have periods, parang nagkakaroon tayo ng different sense na senses. Like for example, meron tayong mga nafe-feel na masakit, and also kapag sense kasi, iniisip natin lagi what are the different senses na mas use na ginagamit natin. Like for example, when we are in school, kapag ano bang mostly na gusto nating ginagamit na sense. Kasi nung mga bata tayo, ang always na ginagamit nating sense is the sense of touch. Bakit sense of touch? Kasi nga nung mga bata tayo, mahilig tayong maghawak-hawak ng kahit ano. And also, sense of sight din. Kasi madami tayong mga nakikita, mga colors, diba? Nung mga bata nga, mas una nilang na-perceive yung color instead of the words. So, that's the sensual development. Kasi nga, as we age, nagkakaroon tayo ng pagde-develop through our senses. Kasi nga, nagagamit na natin yung sense of sight, sense of hearing, speaking, smelling, and touching, and other senses na ginagamit natin in school as we grow old. So, next naman, isa pa, sa sensual self, in what ways do you let information in and out of your body? So, ano ba yung mga ways na yun? Next, interactional self. So, interactional self include description of your strengths and weaknesses in intimate relationship and relationship to friends, family, co-students, and strangers in social settings. Describe the strengths and weaknesses which your friends and family have noticed. So, dito sa interactional self kasi natin, nung mga bata tayo, hindi tayo nahihiya na makipag-friends kahit kani-kanino. But when we age, like we became teens, nagkakaroon na tayo ng shyness, hindi na tayo masyadong nakikipag-interact sa other people because of our insecurities nga. And also, yung shyness na meron sa atin because we have different development nga sa sarili natin, na nagkakaroon tayo ng body odors, nagkakaroon tayo ng physical changes, mga hair growths, mga ganun. So, yung na-apektuhan din yung interactional self natin kapag nag-grow tayo because of also the physical changes that we have or physical development that we have. So, dito naman din sa interactional self, meron tayong strengths and weaknesses. So, ano ba yung mga strengths natin? And also, what are the different weaknesses that we have? Next naman, describe what kind of son or daughter, brother or sisters you are. So, anong klase ka bang sister? Approachable ka ba? And anong on what way you deal with your friends and the other person, and of course on how you deal with their family. So dito yan sa interactional self. Next naman is the nutritional self. So the word nutrition, so ibig sabihin niyan, ano ba yung mga kinakain mo or how do you nourish yourself. So how do you nourish yourself? What foods do you like and dislike? What do you like and dislike about different things? So dito yan sa nutritional self. Pero nagde-develop ba yung mga gusto natin or mga gusto nating pagkain? Yes or no? Kasi nung mga bata tayo, pihikan talaga tayo pagdating sa mga food. Lalo na kapag hindi natin nagustuhan, like may mga gulay. So, nung bata tayo, ayaw talaga natin ng gulay. So, as we age, na nagkakaroon na tayo ng kaalaman on what are the benefits of eating those fruits and vegetables, yun yung nagkakaroon ng development na kumakain na tayo ng ganun despite of the not good na how do you call this? Not good na lasa niya. So, that's nutritional self. Next naman is the contextual self. Description could be in the areas of maintenance of your living environment, reaction to light, temperature, space, weather, color, sound, and seasons, and your impact of the environment. So, sabi nga nila, you are what your environment is. Kasi nga, we are being affected by our environment. So, for example, si Maria, meron siya sa isang family na napaka-spiritually and religious sila. So, ibig sabihin, she is affected by the environment of her family na very spiritual, very religious. So, ganun na yung pagkatao niya. Next naman, si Romeo, for example, is yung family niya is into different different mga bisyo, like for example, nagda-drugs, nagsisigarilyo, and then also umiinom. So, there's a possibility, a big possibility that he will get that kind of environment o magiging ganun na nga siya in the meantime or pagdating ng panahon, magiging ganun na din yung ugali niya kasi nga the environment itself affect him as a person as he or she grow old. So that's contextual self. Next naman, spiritual self or life force. Write words or phrase which tells about how you feel in this area. So ano ba yung mga spiritual? Are you religious? Ano yung religion ninyo? And then, this could include your feelings about yourself, organized religion, reactions about your spiritual connection to others, feelings about your spiritual development and history, and thought about your metaphysical self. Think about your inner peace and joy. Think about your spiritual regimen or routine. So, dito kasi sa spiritual self or life force natin, dito natin malalaman kung paano ba tayo ka-devoted sa ating religion on how we devote ourselves with God. So, dito kasi sa spiritual self-development natin, nagkakaroon ba talaga tayo ng development through our spiritual self? Yes, nagkakaroon tayo ng spiritual self na development. Kasi for example, when we are kids, ang mga parents natin, lagi tayong pinupunta sa church. So, nagiging, like, for example, nagiging routine na natin na every Sunday, pumupunta tayo sa church and we pray. And then, at night, we also pray. So, that's spiritual self or life force na development. So, simula bata pa lang tayo, na-exercise na yung ganung routine natin. So, until right now, nagkakaroon na tayo ng spiritual self development. So, that's the different 8 aspects of self-development. So, if you have any questions, you can raise it in our GC. So, good morning and thank you for listening.